Good morning, guys. Thank you, Brian, for the donation, and thank you for being a member for 80 months. Almost. We're just gonna say 80 months. That's crazy. It's crazy how time flies. So wait, before we get started, guys, for those of you who may be purchasing anything from the web shop, I do have up on the screen my creator code. I figured I'd mention it. It's one way of supporting the channel. This way I can continue to create War Robots content for you guys, whether it be, videos, live streams, giveaways, guides, dream hangers. So I would greatly appreciate it. And thanks so much. Okay, let me just move on over to... Let's move on over to... Oh yeah, someone wanted me to run this because they said it's a really powerful build. So we're going to try out the Stryx with punches. Avalanche. Oh, before actually we get into the gameplay, because I know there's going to be players dropping by asking the question, have you posted the winners to the Steel Stryx? So those winners were posted yesterday, so last night, actually in the evening. I've already sent out the prizes, so if you log into your account and you notice there's nothing there, then obviously you didn't win. Maybe you might log in and you might see a Steel Stryx, in which case you won, so congrats. The next giveaway that I'm actually going to be doing, I'm hoping to do it this Sunday, will be for the Atlas Titan. So the ones that won the Steel Stryx, unfortunately, you guys will not be able to enter because you will be on a cooldown. But for the ones who didn't win anything, that's going to be coming up for the next giveaway. Hi, Pain. Okay, so we're going to be trying out the Showdown drone on the Curie. And the reason why I wanted to try this out is because recently I did a video on the Showdown for the Raptor. And I've actually tested it on the Fenrir. It was for Dream Hangers. And it worked actually pretty well. So it seems to work well for tanks. But I'm not sure about the Curie. Okay, so the Curie is tanky. And I'm saying I'm not sure because the Raptor has a reflector shield. And the Fenrir has resistance. The Curie isn't... Like, you get health. But that's not the same, So it may not work for this. We're going to find out if it does work. My thinking behind this build is, so when you use your ability, the blink support, so you get 10% extra durability, you get a speed increase. Okay, so you have that. And then if you're wondering about the Showdown, like why have I been focusing on this for recently? So it's this skill over here. Okay, so if you receive more than 70,000 damage within 5 seconds, it repairs 30% of your durability. Okay, so that's like instantly. And look at the cooldown. It's 5 seconds. So my thinking is maybe it might work for the Curie because then I can jolt my health with the Curie's ability. If I take too much damage, it repairs. And then I have unstable conduit to repair the great damage. So that's where I'm going with this. If it works, this might be a drone that is worth investing in. Plus, the other benefit too is you have weapon protector. So that means your Curie will always have 2 weapons equipped until your bot dies, which is always good. Now, some think that you need to upgrade this, all the way. I think it was Cactus that mentioned that you actually only need it to be up to level 6, I think. So if you upgrade it to level 6, then you will get the benefit of the heal. And I know this drone is only for stealth bots, but you got to understand that I'm not really interested in these 2 skills. I'm interested in these 2, especially the second one. Oh, level 4. Okay, so level 4 is as high as you need. Wait a minute. I think I might even have a level 4 on my... So I won on my baby account. I won it through the black market. I have 2 Showdown drones. But unfortunately, I ran out of drone chips because I was upgrading my armadillo. And then I found out just how strong this drone is, like how strong it is. And I was like, oh man. So I wasted my drone chips on the armadillo when I should have really gone for this. Hey, Brandon. Okay, so we're gonna try this out here, my pilot skills. Okay, so I have Dodger. This is just to help with the unstable conduit. It reduces the cooldown time. So I can keep spamming it, which again, you don't want to do that if you don't have the power cells for it. Okay, so we're going to be trying that out. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, okay, so this one, someone asked me to run that. I might end up actually doing a video on this because I haven't really run it. The last time I ran it, I had the Honor Poe. I now have the Pilot, which gives it resistance after you use your ability. So I might actually end up doing a separate video for this. We're not running the Atlas. I'm actually going to be running a counter to the Atlas. But I'm a terrible Bisaglia pilot. I don't exactly play this Titan. So I guess this is going to be like my training. Usually when I suck at something, then I just keep on playing it until I get the hang of it. Hi X12. Okay, so let's see. Just double checking to see what I have here. And let's see if we can get this to work now. This is going to be kind of interesting with that Curie. I'm not sure if it's going to work. If it doesn't work, then at least we've kind of narrowed things down. So we know that for it to work, your bot needs like resistance or like a reflector shield in order for it to be effective with the Showdown. It requires skill you're going to start using. Okay, so there's a couple things that I actually have to be... Oops. There's a couple things that I have to be careful of when you run a Curie. You got to be very careful of like crumble weapons, because if they stop me from healing, then I can't heal all the way back up. That might be a sword unit, right? It's a sword unit. You don't want to get... Oh. We're all backing away. We got to go here. He's going to teleport back here somewhere. Uh-oh. That might have charged him up, actually. Nope, we got him. I'm gonna die here. Oh, shoot. I'm getting hit by too many players. Wait, we don't even have that beacon. Uh-oh. They're attacking this right side. I always say on this map, the strongest players will attack the right, and if you lose this right beacon, it's game over. So you see these strong players here on the right side. We've got 2 Iron Stars players. I don't want to hit him. He's going to be blinking back here. Hold on. Shoot. Sword unit's going to be coming up behind me. I'm gonna die. Man, I'm getting double teamed. Oh, that's a lot of sword units. We're going up against a duo squad here. Wait, am I using my ability? What's going on? Why does it look like I'm not even... Wait, whoa, that was weird. You guys see that? We're playing against a squad here. Why does the Raptor jump that high? What I'm doing is I'm doing a super jump. I actually did a video on the super jump. This was quite a while. That was a squad. Yeah, that was definitely a squad. I could tell. So I mentioned, I think it was in my dream hangers, you always got to watch that right beacon. Do you see what I mean? So those are all strong players. Those are champion league players that are fully maxed out. They're running meta. Strong players always attack that right beacon. So you can use that knowledge when you play solo. Always protect that right. If you lose a right, you lose a game. What happened to... A lot of the Vox players stopped playing. Not because of the game, but because of all the cheaters and the hackers. You know, I said that I was not going to be playing squads because I found out many of the clans on Android and Steam were all cheating. So I just stopped playing because I was investing a lot of money into the game too, like on my personal account, and I just stopped. No point me wasting my time and my, especially my money. If players are just gonna cheat, right? I was very direct with Pixonic on that too. Forgot to swing. It might have been a glitch. I don't know. That was really weird. My sword unit wasn't even... Whoa, that's a lot of stealth back there. Okay, we're going to try to get this... I don't need to actually see this guy. I can hit him still. So my weapons are in line with him. You're not escaping, dude. Hit. And then they're gonna drop in over here because he wants revenge. So we're gonna activate that. Oh, he didn't drop in. Maybe they don't have any brawlers. We got a Teth here. I'm not really too worried about the Teth because I got a Kirin and it prevents him from healing. That's why he can't heal up. He's wondering what's going on. That's a secret, guys. So the secret is not my ultimate shredders. It's the Kirin weapon. Prevents him from healing. Oh, I got stuck. Kind of worked out in my favor in a way. Where is this guy? I'm waiting for my super jump so I can get to that. Can get to this guy. Because he's going to be my biggest threat when I drop in with my Basaglia, especially if he's a really good Basaglia player. Ooh, that should have killed him. That guy's lucky he lagged. It's almost dead. There we go. Oh, he's going after me for sure. Okay, let's drop in with... I was actually kind of hoping that they would have the Atlas Titan. Fortunately for him, I have Shield Breaker. Die already. Oh my gosh. This thing has such a weird jump. You've got to twist the legs. You got to twist the legs backwards. Always break your what button before entering the streams. Hi Mitsos. We didn't even get to drop in with the Curie. I should have dropped it. Thing is, on large maps like that, I usually go to center as quickly as possible and then try to get to their spawn, because oftentimes the players are all camping back there. So if they're all camping, my thinking is I just kill the campers and then force them to play my game, which is to brawl. Oftentimes, campers aren't good brawlers. So if I get them out of their camping bots, hopefully they don't have a lot. Wait, what are we dealing with here? No, 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 no! What's this guy doing? Man, they have a lot of tanks back there. I need a heal. Survive! Oh my gosh, man. Lag. Lag! Lag! He can't heal up. We got him. Ooh. My legs are all busted up. My bot's moving so slow. Look at my Showdown. It's going like completely haywire. Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't want to get involved with that. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. We're dealing with the Titan. A lot of Titans. Wait, is he on my team? Maybe we can kill this guy. So I used my unstable conduit. That's gonna heal a bit. Oh, he's jumping away. That's good. That's good. Let's heal again. Orbital strike. We locked him. I think we got him. He can't heal. Yep, there we go. Nice. Oh, striker. Man, I'm seeing a lot of... I've seen quite a few Sharanga with strikers lately. I wonder if I can get close enough. I can't stop my turret from killing, shooting this leech. He's not gonna make it. He can't heal. Dude, I'm still full health. Nice. He's gonna get locked. My turret is gonna hit him, right? He can't heal. Yes! Ugh! I need a heal. Let's do the heal. I'm gonna be able to heal again. There we go. He keeps getting locked by my turret. Oh, yes. We survived the whole game. What healing? He could technically have a mothership. If he's under the effects, I don't think the mothership would heal him, right? Put Glacier on the Curie. Hey, Jason. Ultimate arms on the ultimate Ravana. I'm trying not to run that bot because I want to do a separate video on it. Scatty Snare the best setup for? I would say so. Yeah, I would say so. One of these guys might teleport. What is that? Hold on. What is this? I think it's a harpy or something. I know he was flying up top. They might push through center here. Usually that's what players do. We got him with the orbital strike. I'm gonna plant this here so it locks him down. Oh my, oh my, whoa, whoa. Oh my. Oh shoot, I charged him. No, no. Wait, did we kill him? Yo, that was a crazy run. Ah, come on. Where is he? Above us? He got locked. Yes! Oh my. Yo, I'm getting hit by lasers. Come on, get the beacon quick. There you go. Dude. That's kind of crazy. Oh, shoot. Come on, go into flight. Oh, he should go into flight. He's not going to have a rook lift. Yes, we got him! Wait, he's going to drop in over here, right? Come on, I need my ability now. No, 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 no. Oh, shoot. I didn't see these guys. Help! Oh! Whoa! Dude, that's crazy. This might be a terrible mistake. Why am I hearing... What the... Oh, that was a luge. This game is getting a little bit wild here. I can't go anywhere. We're all following each other. What is that? Oh, that's a corpse. Yeah, what happened with the Curie is what I was expecting, but it takes a while. Okay, that's definitely a Titan. That's got to be like a Mauler? What is that? No, Minos. Minos? Steal it! Ah. Oh! Oh yes, I got on top. What Titan is not prone to all the nurse? Indra. Yeah, definitely Indra. So that would be this Titan over here. I actually run it on the baby account. So if you're familiar with the baby account series on my channel, I use this. I don't have a max pilot, but I have all of this stuff and the brawl and everything. I have all this. Is all the same. But if you learn to time your abilities really well, you can take on like max Titans if you play it really well. Hi, Gabby. Can I go glaciers? Yeah, we can do glaciers. The only thing is, if I run into like a tank, like if I run into a Teth, I won't be able to kill them. Not with this setup. That's why I'm running the Kirins on there, because you'll knock their health down and they'll just keep healing all the way back up. Is there any Atlas on Sunday? Sunday, I'm hoping to do that giveaway. Do I think they're going to nerf the Mauler again? There's a possibility, because we're still seeing a lot of Maulers being used. So I guess the short answer is yes, I do see that happening. I'm going to go for this instead. I know I can use the splash, but I think I'd rather have extra damage. Because we only have 2 weapons. And if I'm going up against something like a Teth, I'd rather have more damage than to have that splash, because they're just gonna heal all the way back up again. Hi, Ghetto. YouTube changed something on my dashboard here. Why is there no scroll bar? How will I do the giveaway? This probably the same as I did with the steel Stryx. They have a lot of campers. If they had very aggressive players, they would have been in center already. That means they're running a lot of range back there. Up, or maybe not. This guy here. Jump against the wall. Yo, they're getting around our flank there. Come on, give me that jump. I need that jump so I can get to their spawn. And coming! Thank you. Wait, did he push me in the center for real? Oh, come on. Ah, shoot. Almost. Yo, man. Orbital strikes too, these guys. I'm not going to use my mothership here because bot's almost dead. That was funny. I went from their home spawn straight to center. Yeah, the archer actually saved me. Watch out, watch out. Oh! Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to use my ability. Definitely don't want to use my ability. You don't want to use your ability because... Come on, give me the beacon. Oh shoot, I can't heal. Oh no, I didn't see the sword. I didn't see the sword unit. He was in the mix. So wait, where are all the Atlas Titans? When I want to test these things, they're never around. Yep. Arthur got him away. Wait, does he have Vendies? They have another Bisaglia back there. What is that? Oh. I have no idea what I just shot. Man, I can't see. What is that? A Bjorn? I have no idea what I just killed. So wait, didn't they have a Bisaglia here? Or is that the guy back there? That's the... Oh, there's a rook. Nice. Why is the guy all the way back there? Like, he's... I mean, that guy's really far away. Steal it! Thanks, guys. Yo, that other guy was like at the back of the map. He should have helped his team. I mean, he had a Bisaglia too. What was he running? He had a Bisaglia. I know he was running one. This guy, right? He had Vendies. He could have sniped me. Why didn't he do that? Long-time member of CDXX. I remember them. That's quite a while back. I remember CDXX. He was leaving early. I don't... As long as... Yeah, but I'm on a keyboard, so... I have to do that, like, quick. Oh, man. Why do we always get this? I hate this spawn. Okay, let's see how many of my teammates go to center. Wait. Oh. So no one's going here. I have to go here. I wanted to actually go to center, but the thing is, if we don't have anyone going to this home, if they get into center, they're going to be dropping by on this beacon next. Oh, come on. Now this guy comes here. I could have gone for center. Yo. And that's a lot of Nuos. My gosh. Something about Nuos. Is this like the Nuos squad? He can't heal. Yep. That's the beauty about those weapons. Ah, Don. I remember this guy too. This guy's actually quite a good player. This one in front of me. Oh no, he's got a whiteout on there. Oh man, smart. Must get onto the beacon. Jump, jump, jump. I need help, guys. Where's my team? Yo, this guy's getting back up. No, no, no. Where's this guy? I need help. I've been fighting this whole fight here. Is that my teammate? He got the beacon. No. No, that's not. That's why I can't kill him. The guy's linked. Gee. Okay, we got a problem here. This is not a good strategy. They're just gonna drop in on their home spawn and take it back. How are we gonna get into center here? And they got a sword. Is that a sword unit? No, that's not. Oh, this is where I need the Kirins. I can't deal with this guy. I don't have the Kirins on there. I need to put the Kirins back on. Ooh. I feel like I'm the only one trying to go for center here. I mean, this guy's keeping his distance, but other than him, man, we're gonna get smoked. And I have the counter to that Atlas there. This build is so bad. Whoever told me that build with the puncher is good, it isn't. Okay, where is the You guys want to know how you counter Atlas? Like this. So much for being overpowered. Oops. Yeah, I mess up more when I play that way. Okay, I gotta change a couple of things here. That Stryx with punch is not. I don't know who told me that it's good. Maybe in your league it might be good, but not in Champion League. Striker, Bisaglia, that can work too. I prefer this because if you run into like an ultimate Arthur, the strike is not really gonna do much. I'd rather have that than to have. I almost put the other Hel weapons on, but then I realized, wait, I only got like 5 or 4. Striker has a long reload. What is a reload of the Striker? I mean, I haven't used those weapons in ages. I see a lot of players using it, but yeah, like if you hit. So one thing that I didn't like about those weapons is sometimes the damage doesn't register. Because I remember one time I was playing and like, I think I had like, I don't know, between 10 and 12 strikes that game. Only half of my shots actually registered. And I'm like thinking, that's like doing half damage. Why am I wasting my time with this weapon? For a high-powered sniper. Do I want to keep this? Let's run another game with that. I actually prefer the other setup. It's more just when I run into like Teths. Like Teths and like basically anything that I can't kill, then I'd rather have that. Wait, what? Yo! Wait, what? Man, I dropped in 30 seconds late. These guys almost had this beacon. Oh, it's a squad. Oi, 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 oi! I'm moving this way because I saw they had a... They had this guy here. He actually doesn't know that I'm behind him. I always take the campers out first, force him to play my game, right? Oh boy. Whoa! So wait, how did we give up? How did we give up that side? This is gonna be bad. Wait, what? I think what happened was my my teammates. So what typically happens is when your teammates are very afraid because they see like a squad, that's when they back up into their spawn. I think that's what's happening. And now they're fighting because they realize that they don't actually have any they may not have any bots left. Yep, that just happened. See, now notice how like my teammates are getting aggressive because they're trying to protect their bots. They're realizing if they don't do that, they're gonna lose their whole hangar. But the thing is, why don't you just do that from the very beginning, right? There we go. Man, coming! Up, sword unit. Okay, I'm gonna go in a flight. I know he landed here somewhere. Let's go for these guys. Always want to get the Pathfinder. There we go. That way he can't boost his teammates' damage. Oh, the guy was just here. Talk about lucky. Wait, I turned the beacon though. Have another one over here. He knows I'm going after him. I'm gonna use an orbital strike to lock him, right? That's gonna lock him. No? Let's get rid of it. Oh shoot, he got sliced and diced. Yo, why is that guy moving? Wait a minute. Say what? Is that guy hacking? That doesn't look normal to me. Yo, this guy's hacking. He's totally hacking. That guy is totally hacking. He's totally hacking. That's actually kind of interesting because I never knew the CTM guys to hack. But maybe it's not them. Maybe it's well, we've We're gonna do something after this this game. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna take screenshots of all the hangars. And that guy was totally hacking. You know, the crazy thing is so they're all squatting together. Ooh, that's not good for them. Pixonic's gonna go through their whole hangar now. All that whole clan. But just to make sure, we will report. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we don't see Ren around. And if they are around, then they're gonna get... Well, we already got... Oh, look at this. They're trying to block me. The thing is, I already got the gameplay, so they can't really block. Because I saw their clan. Yeah, that's not gonna work. They're trying to block me from reporting, but the thing is, I've already got them on the live stream, so we can see what clan it is. They're still around, but there were a lot of them that were crying because they got their accounts banned. This clan might actually, there's multiple clans here. They are going to be we'll have Pixonic look at them. Flag? I think it might not be. They're trying to prevent me from seeing. But the thing is, I got a whole live stream of it, so it doesn't really matter. I was wondering why that Ming was flying like that. It looked kind of messed up. I was like, wait a minute, that guy is not... that's not legit. Oh, We've got a Nuo here. I just wanted to activate the blind. Yep, that's right, you can't heal. Thing is, he's getting, oh, he knew that I was gonna kill him. Straight into their titans, I think. I can't move. Wait, only 4 of my teammates dropped in. Yeah, the bad thing is I have nowhere to actually spawn here. Oh shoot, incoming! Oh my, I sat on him. Ah! Okay, we got a bit of a problem here. These guys are in our spawn. Whoa, that was really weird. He used it on me, but then I still used my ability. These guys are in our spawn here too. Oh! Gotta go for beacons. We've only got 3 players. This is basically three. Wait a minute. I had something. I think my pilot said something. Wait, this pilot says something too? Ooh. Hey, Jamel. Oh my. That was 1, 2. Yeah, that was basically 3 vs 6. The game set you up to lose? Only if you're winning too much. It doesn't really matter what you have in your hangar. You could be fully maxed out, full meta gear. If you're winning too much, then it will set you up to lose. So it starts throwing you against like squads. That's good to know, Brandon. Yeah, I'm going to actually show that to Pixonic so they can just look at that whole clan. They'll just go through the entire clan, I think. Because there's most likely more than one that's cheating, right? Because if they're squatting. I'm fighting like 4 or 5 guys here. I can't take on that many. That's literally 4 guys. Gee. Oh my gosh, the lag. Yo, wait, what the? How is this guy? Is this guy cheating too? We know who's stream sniping. You wanna know how you know when you're stream sniping? Look at where all the reds are. One, 2, 3, 4. I think that pilot actually says something because I can hear some. Oh my gosh, dude, you're lagging so bad. Yeah, see, I can't deal with this guy because I don't have Kirins. So I can't prevent him from healing this guy. I can't engage that guy because he's gonna kill me. We gotta drop in with our Titans. They're in our spawn here. We gotta target that Atlas. They have an Atlas there that I need to get to. Actually, wait, hold on. This guy's fully charged. We need someone with crumbles, but I'm not even sure if that's gonna work on this guy. Yeah, we need someone with crumble weapons. There we go. Okay, they got an Atlas here. I don't know if I can kill him. Oops. This is... He's coming for me. He knows that I'm the counter to him. That's how you counter Atlas. You make short work of them guys. A lot more common than you think. Yeah, no, a lot of players are running. Well, the top players will run it because they know how to counter. So this build here is a Atlas worst nightmare, because the thing is, every time they use the ability, you get the shield breaker. And like with these weapons, you can keep your distance and you just mow them down. You just do the same with like... so if there was an ultimate Arthur, for example, this can counter the ultimate Arthur as well. Best Raven setup, probably the Snare and the Scatty. Hey, Peter. Yeah, we couldn't kill their Teth. You see what I said? That's why I prefer having... That guy wouldn't have become a problem if I had these weapons, because he wouldn't have been able to heal up. It would stop him from healing. And, you know, 5, 10, 15 seconds where you can't heal, if you're in a Teth, you're pretty much toast. You will have to really get the heck out of it. Like, you will have to teleport like away from everything very quickly. You can use the Indra too as a way to counter. In case you're wondering, you could lasso onto an Atlas, right? And then the lasso does damage. It'll go right through the shield. Oh, you blocked 2 cheaters in the chat? The reason why they come to the chat is because they want to prove that they're good. But the funny thing is, in order to make that, to prove, they have to tell you that they cheat. And even if they didn't tell you, when you get into the game, they will show that, like, they're, you know, it's pretty obvious that they're cheating. So their argument is pretty much mute. It's kind of like, I guess, winning like a soccer game or something. And then they say, well, you see, we're better. But then they paid the other team to deliberately lose. It's the same thing. Makes no sense. And then gloating about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. You're not fooling anyone, dude. I want to go after this guy. He's my threat. So I go after the Pathfinder because the Pathfinder is the one that boosts all their damage. This guy has a pretty long stealth. Uh-oh. I need to heal. Heal! These weapons are really kind of... They're pretty disgusting, actually, if I'm being honest. Hold on. Titans. What is that guy running? What is that? It's funny, the guy that can actually block me is an author. Like, not even the ultimate, it's just the regular, because he's got a physical shield. That guy glitched out. He just spawned in, he was hanging in midair. That archer. Oh boy, he's not gonna make it. Oh man, that poor Arthur, he's like getting... Oh, wait. David's been here. Oh boy. Wait, is that a... Oh. I was gonna say, is that a scorpion? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about running away. Thank you. That was just a trap. I was setting a trap. I was looking at the guy down below because I knew he was gonna fire at me. Yep. Block him! Oh shoot! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! They actually pushed me all the way off. I couldn't even. I was like gliding on the ground. I guess they had enough of that. I don't understand what the point of fighting. Seems like what hack? He may drop in over here. Hi, Yusuf. If Ascaris became ultimate. That might be the most annoying ultimate then, I think, because if you can't kill it... Well, I don't know. So the thing is, with the Skyros, even though you may not be able to kill it, it won't be able to really do any damage, hopefully, right? So if it's not doing any damage, then he's just kind of messing up his own teammates. You might be going for beacons, but at some point you have to defend. Oh. This will lock him down, right? Ah, he's got his stacks going. No! This build is just quite something. It's not because of the bot, it's because of these weapons. They're just kind of crazy. Why are they all in their spawn? Wait, that's a sword unit. Oh no! I was hoping I could get him. Watch out! Sword unit! Ooh. Oh, that guy couldn't even go use his ability. Ooh, that's tanky. There we go. Man, the blinding. Oh shoot. I didn't realize I was a Titan. Mayday, mayday. I'm trying to get kills on the other side of the map. Come on. Yes, we got him. Oh, oh, we're still going. We're still cooking. Ah. Well. Okay, we got a bit of a problem here. Big problem. Help! My team needs to drop in with their Titans like ASAP. Ah! No! No! Oh, that stupid wall! That would have killed him! Their sword unit charged me up. No! That would have been the kill right there. He's got his shield breaker on. Oh, I was gonna try to steal that one. Why is my teammate shooting at him? They're just charging up his sword. Don't shoot him, guys. Shoot him now. There we go. Oh, he had another one. Raptor. The freezing crab botted them out. It's those weapons, man. I'm telling you, they're really strong. So many players tell me that it's like balance. It's not like... So I can run the piercer and we can compare the difference. The piercer is the newest weapon. You'll see the difference. You were fully charged. I know. That was the Shenzhen one, right? Yeah, I know you were fully charged. This is why I was running the Kirin, but my viewers wanted me to run the Glacier. I mean, nothing wrong with running the Glacier, but you got to have some crumble weapons in your lineup. That's why when I did my Dream Hangers live stream, I threw, what was it, a Fenrir with, I think it was with Kirin and Igniters. And that actually took out quite a few tits. You wouldn't think, but worked really well. Speaking of tit. He can't heal. He's like, wait a minute. This guy's cheating. Why did my tit die so fast? He may have another one though. That guy was just a casualty there. Yo. All the archos, man. What the heck's going on? Wait, that guy's moving pretty fast. What is this? Yeah, that just happened. Good thing I had these weapons, actually. He did a lot of damage. I need to heal up here. Yeah, that just happened. Oh, they have another one. Oh man, these guys are aggressive. Look at this. Oh my. So, you know the other thing with this build that players kind of forget? I'm totally dead. What they forget is they actually charge up your mothership really quickly. So if you're running something like the Frederick, you're going to be charged up all the time, right? I have the counter to this Arthur, but there's too much cover. I can't get to him, and I don't want to go down to the bottom because then that actually favors him. And he knows it too. That's why he's keeping his distance here. Oh wait, maybe he doesn't know it. Ah, come on. I don't like playing this when there's so much cover like that, because they can get to the they can get to the Bisaglia really easily. What is that? Oh, Mauler. Wait, why can't I jump back? I keep jumping. I need to really practice this Titan. I'm not good at it at all. It's because the the jump on this is not like natural. That's why I struggle with it. Uh-oh. I messed up there, but I managed to survive because of the stealth. Takes a little while. Yeah, and the other thing too, like Cactus was saying, you don't have to actually twist the legs. You can just like press up. But I actually have done that, and I mess up more that way. That's why, like, if I want to guarantee a jump in the proper direction, I have to like align the legs. But I think it's more just me. I need to practice it. High singularity. They're backwards. They're completely backwards. So like everything that you knew about Titans walking forward, just take that and like reverse it. Okay, we've got a Tith here. Okay, so he doesn't have those other weapons, because if he did... Come on. There we go. Killed him. Maybe this guy here too. There's someone else here. Oh, above me. Where is he? Come on, get that beacon. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, no. Incoming. Squish. Like a pancake. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he's gonna kill me. I didn't fire there. Wait, 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 wait. Oh, there was a guy right here. They got a sword unit. I gotta be careful of that player. And I can't hit this guy. Actually, wait, we can hit him. I'll use my turret. Actually, that's kind of interesting. So you could use your turret to trigger the suppression on the Nuo. This way, he can't use a suppression on you. Like initially, or he will blind you initially. I was saying suppression. It's the blind. He will blind you initially, but then once it's over, he can't use it again for a couple seconds. So it messes him up, really. Oh, wait. Why didn't my team give... There we go. He's gonna drop into the Titan over here, though. Oh! I got steamrolled. Oh wait, we don't even have our home beacon. Oh, come on. I guess I'll drop in with this. I wanted to drop in with my Titan. They're gonna get that beacon. Ah, no, he shouldn't have dropped in with that. He should have dropped in with the Titan. I'll let this guy kill me. I'm gonna move towards the center here so he can kill me this side. Away from the spawn. Okay, so that is him. We need him to dash this way or towards center. I don't want to drop in over here. He didn't want me to fire at him. That's why he used the taunt. Oh my. Oh wait, Atlas. Oh no, he's on our team. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this might work out. As long as I can shoot through his Hold on. I didn't know they were planning to ambush me. Oh no. Oh. I was getting that beacon. I realized, oh shoot. But you know what? He couldn't get me because I was jumping, so I had the stealth. Watching my streams makes you hungry. Brought to you by... We need like we need a sponsor. I didn't run away. I jumped right at the guy. Ultimate cryos on a regular scorpion? Rust. How not to use... Yeah, that's it, guys. I was just like recording. How not to use the Bisaglia. Take notes. Wait, did I just pass it? Vortex. Awesome. That's been mentioned before, like a search thing. Yeah, I've mentioned that to them, but I know that it's been mentioned before. Coffee and sourdough bread. Yeah, coffee sounds good right about now. Oh wait. Oh yeah, wait. We don't have a light, so let's go with prime. Wait a minute. The showdown would work on this one, right? Because you have stealth, but I don't know if you want. It's probably better to use this one. Well, actually, wait. Would it be? This is good. This is a good start. Just gonna make a jump here. I wanted to jump straight across, but I had a player in front. I didn't want to hit him just in case. Okay, that's good. I'm not really too worried about our platform because we can always spawn there. It's getting this beacon is really important. This is like a slow motion drop to the ground. Try to get that camper back there. Hold on, don't get off the beacon, dude. Oh, you don't want to do that. Yep. Okay, at least we're on the beacon here. Yeah, see, this way my teammates can drop in and they can help me out. There we go. Hold on. My turn. Someone behind me? I'm allowed to use this. These are old weapons, it's balanced. Come on, I know you want to fire at me. Do it! Thank you. Oh, come on! Oh, for real? Yo, wait. What is this guy in? Wait, oh. Whoa, that was really delayed. What the? Ditch and save beacon. Yeah, no, we saved the beacon. We're good. That's pretty much game over. Not really a lot of people run what in champs? Frederick feels like cheating because it charges it up so much. That's why I was like saying I could run this exact same bot. Like, you know, players how they're like, well, it's the bot that's doing the damage, or like it's the new weapon. We could put the piercer on here, but so the piercer will do like decent, like it does pretty good damage, but you can't compare it to the Hel. It's just like, I don't even know how to say, like, if I were to drop into a game, the difference is significant. You can do a lot of damage with these weapons, don't get me wrong, but you had to play like 100 games. I think your average in terms of damage with the Hel over the PS is going to be significantly higher. It's just because you can, like, you can hit players a lot faster. I find with the Hel weapons, you have the freeze effect and you're charging up your mothership faster. So we can run this, but yeah, it will do a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying it's not gonna do a lot of damage, but compared to the Hel weapon, there's a big difference. Shields counter the new piercer weapons. Well, when you use your ability, you have shield breaker, so you could shoot through it. But I find it's harder. Like, I find with that, the piercer build, it's a little bit harder to hit like sword units. You can hit them, but it's not like the Hel weapon. You know, like it's just direct fire. Let's see what? I just dropped in. He already left the game. It's so peaceful when you jump like this. He's trying to push me off the beacon. I have help here from my teammates, right? I'm gonna jump against the wall here. We got the beacon because my teammate is here. Okay, we almost have a super jump ready, which I can use to... Incoming! Here to visit the campers. There's one. There's another. I'm blinded. Yo, man. Is that guy gonna go off the cliff? There's another. Blinded. Man, stupid blind. Can't see anything. Another. Nope, don't want to shoot him. Bro, that was utter chaos. I shouldn't really drop in with this. I should have dropped in with the other one, but I forgot that the stream is about this, so we should probably run it. Ooh, man, these guys are really, like, they're pushing. Yo, is there a Titan behind me? My health just dropped quick. We have a Sirius on our team. I was wondering what that was. I healed all the way back up with this. This game's pretty much done for. I tried to steal their beacon. Well, it doesn't matter. He won. He kind of got off the beacon too. The blinding sucks. Every couple of seconds, every time I'm getting blinded. I think that Skyros, if he had a teammate there to help him, I would have lost the center, I think. Because I was kind of lucky. I think we had like a Lynx or something. Or a Rochi that moved into center with me. If he didn't do that, I think we would have lost the center. Because he got there just at the right time too. Blind module then. I hope they don't do that. It's kind of ridiculous actually. Every couple seconds I keep getting blinded. Like, I don't mind if there's like a Nuo in the game, but man, you have that and then you have the taunt of the Bedvia. Okay, so I think, guys, I think that's gonna be it. My thoughts on the showdown on the Curie, I'm actually not really sure. Like, so it did work on a few occasions, but I'm not sure, like, if I'm taking on too much damage, I'm not sure if this will be able to hold. Like, the one game actually on Dead City was pretty good. I think as long as you don't engage where there's like tons of players and they all like swarm you, then you should be good. So, but it could be a drone that you could use on your Curie. But I think I prefer it on the Fenrir and the Raptor more. Hi, Spoff. What is fun to use against sword units? Why didn't you win with me once? If you're talking about the giveaway, the winners are all like drawn randomly. So just think of it this way. So your odds most times is between, I would say, 3 and 5%, around 3 to 5%. So if we played a game where there's like 100 marbles and 3 marbles are green, right? 97 is red, and we put it in a bag, and I shake the bag up and I ask you to pick a marble. What do you think the odds are you're going to pick a green one? That's pretty much your odds. And I have to pick, I have to do that over and over again for like 100 winners. If you've just been blinded, but kill that Raven build instantly. Oh, you mean the Ultimate Griffin? Yeah, the Ultimate Griffin's another one that's really annoying to deal with. Like every time it jumps, you get hit, you get blinded. I think there's a little bit too much blind in the game now, but again, that's just like I still want it in the game, but just not to the extreme where, you know, every guy that you shoot is just, I got blinded, I can't see anything. I have one here. Where did it go? Maybe it's because I haven't run it in a while. Usually puts it all the way. Wow, I really haven't run it in a while. What was it? Oh, dazzling jump. Yeah, the dazzling jump. So every time you jump, you have the blind effect. The best Raven, it's the, unfortunately it's the Scatty and the snare, the ice noodles. The only thing, you know, like, this is why I also hesitate when I'm mentioning builds now, because I'm hyping up like those weapons, but I also know that there's a chance that they're gonna get nerfed because they're just doing too much damage. Oh, thank you, Whale. Thank you for your donation. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, if you're running the Raven, like the Scatty and the snare is the way to go, but again, you got to be very careful because those weapons are doing so much damage now. When I say so much damage, I'm talking relative to the other weapons out there. Like if I had to run the new Piercer weapons and then you compare that to the gameplay of the Hel, you can't even compare. It's like comparing apples and oranges. You know, one's just doing way more damage, and it's not these weapons; it's the other. You know, this is, so when I say that something's balanced or something's not really balanced, I'm comparing. So if I were to run the exact same like bot with the same skills and everything, and I ran, you know, like say these weapons on it, then I ran the Hel weapons, I ran incinerators, avalanche, you know, I ran through the whole gamut of weapons. When I say something's not balanced, it's because if you compare it to the other weapons I tested, it is significantly better. I don't even pay attention to the tiers. I don't care about the tiers because I want to know how it does relative to everything else. Because you could have, I mean, they could make it tier 2 for all I care. They could make it tier 2 if it's doing more damage than a tier 4. Obviously, it's, you know, it's something's wrong. Although the Hel is, what is the Hel? It's tier 3, right? I don't even know the tier for it. Yeah, tier 3. Hey, Fusion. The thing with the tier, I always say, the thing with the tier system, it was developed by Pixonic, and they don't play the game like the players do. Players play the game 24/7. They, you know, work on the game, and they have different teams working on different parts of the game. So they, you know, like players say, well, they should be playing the game, but the thing is, they have to work, you know, like this is what they get paid for. They got to work on developing the game. Doesn't mean that they sit there like 24/7 playing the game. They're not like the players. You can't compare the two. What would I use? You could use the regular shredders. You could also use the flames. So if you use like blaze, you could use that too. So the reason why I say blaze is because this has sustained damage, right? So you have sustained damage, which goes back to my video on how to stop the Teth. So that might be an option for like a free player. I wouldn't use something like Rhyme because you will hit a player hard initially if you have all your ammo saved up, but then if they're still standing, you're only firing like 1 rocket or 2 rockets every second, so that's not really going to do it. Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, I think maybe regular shredder. I actually kind of still like the Tesla weapons. That could work too. If they're close enough, that will help you charge up. Have I tried the drone on Revenant? No, I haven't. But I could see it working. I mean, it wasn't too bad on the Curie, but I think I have a feeling that Pascal might be stronger because it's built for the Curie. Pascal might be stronger, but I was curious about this because it did really well on the Raptor, and then when I did my Dream Hangers, it did really well on the Fenrir. But then you got to remember the Raptor has a reflector shield and the Fenrir has resistance. This thing, you don't have either of that, but you do get more durability. But still, like, that makes a big difference, having that resistance or that reflector shield. So maybe it works better on like tanks that have a reflector shield or like resistance. Ravana with Mog 1 and 2 igniters are pretty good right now. I'll have to test that out, because if that's actually pretty good, then I can run that on the baby account. Although I already have I have a Mog 1 with 2 igniters on a Demeter, which oddly enough I've actually killed like a Tet with that. There was one game on Ground Zero. I remember I was streaming this to my members. It was like 2 weeks ago or something. There was a fight. My teammates were fighting this Tet and they couldn't kill him, and I just happened to be there. The thing is, I was the only one with the crumble weapons, and I hit him a couple of times. He couldn't heal up, and we ended up killing him. So I didn't have necessarily the firepower, but I had the weapon to stop him from healing. So he couldn't heal up, and we killed him. And there was a Phantom there, which I killed too. But then they got me with an orbital strike. Because like my bots are really weak, you know, like MK1 level 6 doesn't have a lot of health. But at least I managed to stop them because I had the right weapon, you know, to do the job. Hi, Warden. You had a long phone call. So yeah, I don't know. You guys have any other questions? So between this build and the Glacier, it's not that I don't like the Glaciers. They can actually do a lot of damage. The only thing is because we have like things like Tet now, and then like the ultimate Fenrir, Raptor, I think I still prefer the Kirin just because of the, you know, preventing them from healing up. Like, I know they nerfed the weapons, but I think I still rather run this than to run the other. Thing is, I could run Glacier, I could hit a Tet, and you could get them down to like half health, right? Because you're doing a lot of burst damage. But then they're just going to heal all the way back up, and I can't stop them. And every time they do that, they're actually getting stronger. Because their stacks are building up. That's why we couldn't kill that one Tet on Shenzhen. Because he was like, he was actually in the chat. He said that he was fully stacked. That's why we couldn't kill him. That's why I was like saying no one. The funny thing is, so no one runs these weapons because it got nerfed. But what they don't realize is that you need this to counter the Tet. A new video on the Ravana, like secrets revealed for the Ravana. I was actually going to do, I was planning on doing a separate video on the ultimate Ravana. I just didn't get around to it because like they gave me the ultimate Ravana, but then they didn't give the pilot. So this is the first time I actually ran it with the pilot. And you can hear like he's saying something. I can hear like when I play, but it's like faint. I can hear it in the background. So what we're gonna do, because that was the last game. So if you're a member of the channel, for tomorrow's member live stream, I'm gonna be teaming up with some of the Patreon members, and we're gonna be running tests, multiple tests to see what can kill the Atlas Titan. So I will be I'll be recording that session, and then I'll be like taking that and like turning it into a video. So I'm hoping to release that video maybe next week if we can get all the tests done. But you saw one of the counters. This is a really good counter to the Atlas. Like they won't, if there's a couple of these on the field, the Atlas Titan is dead. Like you won't even be able to fight. Because the thing is, like, if they keep their distance and they're hitting you with the shield breaker all the time, you're just getting completely slaughtered. Especially with these weapons. Players don't realize just how deadly this build is. Like, to an Atlas, this is an Atlas' worst nightmare. Atlas and also Bedvere, because they both have absorber shields. What should you put on the Stryx? Incinerators or Decay? Incinerators is probably what I would go with. But if you have Avalanche is actually a really good middle ground. So what I like about Avalanche is the reload. So you have like the same range as like Incinerators, but the reload. it fires faster and also the reload is quicker. So you could basically use it to brawl with, right? So I think if I had to choose between those two, I would choose Incinerator. But if I had a choice, I would lean more towards Avalanche. But if I had a preference and I just wanted to go pure damage, then the Hel weapon would be the way to go. But I would caution the Hel weapon because I have a feeling they're going to nerf it. And again, this is not me telling them this. It's just so obvious. If they had to do like run numbers, you know, run a analysis on their server, it's so obvious. Like, yeah, it's like, how could you not see that there's something that is, you know, like if you look at the numbers, it's like, okay, so every single weapon did like, I don't know, 1 million damage. And then you get to the Hel, 100 million. Okay. Now we know why players are running it. You know, it's one of those things where it will just like stand out like that. Yeah, I wonder if this is weapon protector on stealth. Maybe the Friezo is better for this particular build. I mean, you could also use the whiteout too. Depends what I go up against. Would the ultimate Ravana be a good... although I haven't run a lot of games with it, I will go ahead and say yes. It's not because I want you guys to like buy it or anything. If you look at all the bots in the game, Ravana has always stood like the test of time. You know, you look at all the different metas, Ravana has held up relatively well. I'm not even talking about the ultimate here, right? Just the regular. I mean, if you couldn't get a hold of this, the ultimate, then I would still tell you to get like the Ivory Ravana or the regular. It's just a really good, it's a solid bot. And then the same thing with the Titan, the Indra. Because they both have similar abilities, right? So that's why I would lean more towards that. But it's still very good in Champion League. It's just a very solid, it's a solid all-round bot. That's all. You have the Stryx with the Avalanche. You're still leveling them. That's a fun build. I liked it. Okay, I think that's going to be it, guys. So before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic, Kind, Dies, Peter, Cold, and Alex for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. Also, thank you very much to Dark Warrior and Whale. Thank you so much for your donations earlier and for your membership, Brian. Really do appreciate it. Unless they nerf which? Oh, the Ravana. I think they'd have to nerf the Ravana pretty bad for it to be a bad bot. It's just like, it's because of the ability. Okay, so like I said, if you're a member of the channel, tomorrow we'll be taking a look at counters to the Atlas. And if you're not a member, not to worry, because I will be hopefully recording all that footage and turning it into a video. So that will be more condensed for you guys, hopefully. I'll try not to make it too long. The other one, I had to kind of show the time that it took to kill the Teth because I felt that was important. That's why it was longer than normal. And also, you are wondering about the giveaways. So the winners to the Steel Stryx was announced last night. Those prizes have all been delivered. And this Sunday, I will be doing a giveaway for the Atlas Titan. Okay, so if you're hoping to get, or you're trying to get the Atlas Titan, that is when you want to drop by on the Sunday. Okay, so that should be it, guys. Once again, if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring the Curie. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Also, one more thing. If you are purchasing anything from the web shop, I do have a creator code, which is Adrian Chong, no spaces. So I think we get like 5%, from what I understand, 5% of like purchases, and that goes towards supporting the channel. This way I can continue to do War Robots content for you guys, whether it be videos, live streams, giveaways, guides, dream hangers, the likes. Would definitely appreciate it. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Have a good weekend. And until the next live stream, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.